What's going on? It's your boy Hollyhood Sensei the Blurred Carteasy. You know what I mean? Welcome to Hollyhood. It's back finally. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. You know what I mean? Been on a little hiatus. I be tired on Thursday, dog. You know what I mean? I got work overnight and then I gotta do 2 shows before I go to work. That shit don't be, you know what I mean?
What's good?
But
What's good? What's good?
we here now. We joined by Watson BMT. What's going on, fella?
Nothing too much. Nothing too much. I definitely got to come back to one of my humble beginnings where I got my blurred start. Definitely at the Hollyhood back alley crib. So
Yeah.
definitely got to come back here.
Shout out to the back alley crib. Here. What's going on? Watson, what's up with you?
What?
We can't hear you, brother. All right, Watson to be back. Technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but all right, yeah. Welcome to Hollywood. You know, we here, tier list. You know what I mean? We got anime fight tier list. I've been trying to do this for weeks now, but I finally got it together. You know what I mean? We got your anime fights here. We got at least about 40 of them. You know what I mean? So, you know how it goes with the tier list. It's either S tier or it's not. You know what I mean? But some of the most classic or more popular anime fights are in this group here. So, you know, we're gonna go through and see where we at with it. You know what I mean? You know?
Okay.
First, John, I believe that is the first one is Dragon Ball Z Android 17 versus Piccolo.
I'm gonna have to give that a solid B. One, for me, Piccolo represents the culture. Shout out to the Stepdad Nation. But they never really gave Piccolo quite a win. And literally, that was his run back on 17. The 17 ran a fade on all of them. That's the first time we ever seen a super Namekian on, you know what I'm saying? And we were all rooting and cheering when that boy couldn't do nothing. That pretty boy couldn't do nothing to Piccolo. He's running that fade ruthlessly. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a B for shout out to Black History Month. I'm gonna give it a B.
Shout out to Black History Month. You know what I mean? We got the amazing Spider Cam in the building. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Cam.
Shout out to Black
the
History.
Negroes, where I ain't bias mode. Shout out to the deep punches to the spine and over exuberant effect of this fight. You know, I know Piccolo's an alien, so you could do that. I don't know how adorable an android is, but you know, I guess it was solid hand to hand mostly in this fight, but everything was just going exponentially beyond what it needed to be. But you know, it was a solid fight, so I give it a B. Also, it's not super overrated. Don't need to be A. Don't need to be S tier. A B is will suffice.
We got 2 Bs. Watson, where you at with it? Piccolo versus Android 17.
You know, I could go first. Y'all can hear me? Or okay. I'd probably give it like a B minus C. I thought it was okay, but it I don't know, it wasn't that great of a fight. Wasn't like necessarily memorable.
C for Piccolo and 17 is crazy.
I mean, they were trading.
Everybody loved that fight.
Yeah, they were trading blow for sure. Pause, but like, it wasn't nothing compared to those other fights during that time. But
shout out to the blow for blow. Pause. Yeah, I think we all going. I mean, this is one of my favorite fights from the Android saga.
Mm-hmm.
one of the best ones. But I'm cool with a B.
Right.
All right, next joint is Aizen versus Ichigo.
Come on, like his final fight with Aizen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a B. It was hyped up, like it was hyped up, and I was like, dang, I thought we gonna get some cool shot all over the place. Like probably a one or two episodes out of that. We're gonna see some cool stuff, some good quotes. It was just like a good 5 or 10 minute one and done, and I'm like, damn. I bought Chinese food and Fanta for this, and where's my PlayStation at? I'm going back to PlayStation.
Fanta's wild work.
That hyped me up. Well, I'm glad I played pay-per-view for that. I would have watched that on YouTube. It was a good fight, but him with Rukia's brother, that was a way better fight or with Ukiura.
Yeah.
Those are better fights than with Aizen. That's what's crazy. Aizen was way up there, hyped up. So I was like, well, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was one sided too. I thought it was a cool fight, but like it was very one sided and it wasn't all that. I'd give it a B myself, just because of how dominant Ichigo was, and from what I saw.
Man, this joint C tier fight. C tier D tier fight. This joint wasn't like.
It was overhyped. Well, yeah, it was overhyped.
For as anticlimactic as this fight was, yeah, no, this is. I'm good.
I ain't want to be rude. And do y'all the Ichigo stands like that.
If you put it in C, I'm not. If you put it in C, I'm not bad.
Yeah, if it hit a C, I wouldn't be mad.
I'm even for putting it at D because like it's not.
Damn.
But, out of respect for Ichigo, I'll leave it at C. I respect for Ichigo because he didn't. That's my boy. All right, next joint is All Might versus All for One.
Ooh, that's a solid fight. A. Solid A. It told a story. Passing a torch fight because I think All Might knew with him his dying flame. He knew that All Might. Well, he knew All for One would find a way to come back, and then he showed how tough he was at that point in the story for Deku to be like, "Yo, when this dude comes back, you the one because I'm done after this shit."
Yeah,
but it showed All Might pretty much not in his prime, but it showed whatever flame he had left in him that it was enough to beat All for One at that point and show at least Japan at that point that the number one hero still can put out some work. And it did a lot for the people. It did a lot for the Hero Society. It did a lot just for the next generation. I think the moment is showed did more than the fight. So I just give it A tier.
I give it A tier for that, and just mainly the effects, the dramatic behind it. What's his name was on his last leg. It was good.
So I'm gonna give it A plus. I'm gonna give it A plus to S because we never really ever got to see All Might fight his pinnacle villain like that. The music was on point. We got to see him do some heroism. Even when he punched his mentor and pulled the nigga out the way and still did a hook, I'm like, oh, this dude is very versatile. Like, he was doing saving and also fighting at the same time while his flame was burning out. And like the dude knew, he was like, yo, bro, like how much left of that you got in you, bro? Because he pulled a Deku card, like how Deku had from the tournament, when he burnt out his hand and pulled another one. He's like, "Yo, bro, like them kids, yeah, I learned a few things from them too." So it's just like how I being on a dead horse, like Cam said about the, what I'm saying, like the music was good, the theatrics. He saved a woman, like he literally took damage. Just like that, just shows how much he pays attention, like to people over himself. And the pose at the end, that signified a badass moment when he saved just enough energy to do a pose and pass it on, hair all fucked up and shit. That was like some kind of stuff you put on your wallpaper or some shit when I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just very emotional. So that was like an emotional moment for like My Hero Academia. That All Might fight.
So we're gonna all A's on this one.
Yeah, I want to give it an S, but it was an A.
You know what I mean? For the graphics, everything, story of the fight, the history. You know the backstory between All Might and All for One. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could give it an A. You know what I mean? Facts. But comment, what's going on with you, brother?
What's up, comment?
Hey, I forgot all about this, bro. I'm on my way to a university in San Francisco to watch Sterling K. speak. Sterling K. Brown, the dude that plays Black Panther, not Black Panther, but T'Challa's uncle. I mean T'Challa's pops. Yeah. So he coming to the city. It starts at 7. You and Kelly, the traffic is crazy. It's gonna take me a minute to get there. So I'm willing to stay home, but when I dip off, that's the reason why, bro. And I apologize.
Definitely. But we talking about All Might versus All for One. We got 3 H.
All Might versus All for One. All Might versus All for One. What about it? Like, was it good?
Yeah. What tier is it? Are you?
That shit was ass, bro. That shit was ass. That shit was absolutely terrible, bro. Like, I don't know what's the standard where we putting it at. Like from the other ones, I don't see nothing in the D rank, so I'm putting it in D off top, bro.
Damn.
They off top, bro, because they put them niggas like they made it seem like they were just hella raw, and All Might is just the best of the best, and All for One is the biggest threat. And then when you watch the fight, it was mid, bro, at best. So it was a lot of build up for that shit to be ass. No, that shit was D-ranked.
I don't promote my kind for getting incarcerated and stuff like that. You need to be pulled over and get a sobriety. I put you in a drunk tank for 24 hours. Get your life in order and all that other stuff. Just for your own good.
Bell. What's going on with you?
What's good, fellas?
What's good?
What's up? All Might and All for One. Where you at?
Where am I at with that joint?
Yeah, what it sound like?
Shit. If 17 and Piccolo B, that shit definitely that shit definitely under that. I'm going. That shit might be a DC tier joint, bro.
All Might?
What about it was okay? So let me ask you, what about it was D? Like, what about it was only D?
It wasn't that memorable. It wasn't that it was kind of hype. It was kind of over. Like the hype that they kind of built up for the two characters was up here, and then the fight was just kind of subpar. I feel like it just wasn't all that. It wasn't one of the hottest fights in My Hero.
Okay, so it wasn't the hottest fight.
What are we doing tonight? We
got 4
I don't know.
We just came back.
You're taking a retired hero and
we just came back.
We did literally just come back though.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the memorable. That was one of the most memorable fights in the series. Was the OG fighting?
Oh, that was
literally he ain't had much left. What else he was going to do? He was saving people, giving out memorable quotes. They were giving a back history story, and literally he was breaking down his whole body while fighting a man and having inner struggles.
Body to
You
body.
know?
And having
Yeah.
an energy. But we got 4 A's, you
Yeah.
know, and
4
And
A's.
these.
4 A's.
B's.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
we'll give it a B.
That's crazy.
Each joint, Yami and Asta versus Dante.
Mm.
I gotta watch that again.
I didn't watch it. I trust y'all on this one. Y'all the Black Clover goats over here. I'll let y'all rock out with it. I trust y'all. I believe y'all. You know what I mean?
I thought it was a good fight, like B plus. I'll go first. I say B plus. I thought it was solid. I don't really know what I'm looking for more in a fight, but it compared to what all we got on here so far, that was. I mean, they use their powers. It was a bunch of heavy hitting, slashes, this and transformations and the magic. So I think that's probably why I probably give it at least a B. Because I like the hand to hand combat too, and not much of that goes on in Black Clover like that.
All right, we got 1B.
I mean, I guess it's different. If you're an anime Negro, you're gonna put this at like a B or A, and the significance of it. But if you're a manga Negro, you already saw what happened. Wasn't that didn't pertain to the rest of the story like that, and getting it back at the end of the day. So I mean, I'll put it as C. Yami did put his trust in Asta. He got a third sword off it at the end of the day. We'll put it at B tier for that. But just what it was, I mean, I'll put it at C tier. Like C plus. If it's at B, I'm not mad at it. I'll just put it.
1B and a C plus. Zell said he ain't watched this drum.
No, I didn't really follow Black Clover.
BMT.
Come right back to me.
BMT, we coming back. For me, this Dark Triad, when they popped up in the anime, of course I was reading the manga, so I was already hyped. But I mean, this fight for me, out of all the fights we ranked so far, is the best fight out of all the ones that we talked about. Out of the 4 that we just went over, I mean the 3 we just went over. I feel like this drum better than that one. So all 3 of these. So for me, it would be an A tier for me. Ooh.
That's what these would have B.
So average it out. You just, I mean.
What full these fights are we talking about?
We're kind of going to make this more.
We got Afro Kami. We talking about.
Afro!
Hello,
Yami and Asta versus Dante.
Where have we gotten so far? I give it a solid B, and I'm not even a lover of, but I don't feel like. Yeah, B. I give it B tier.
What's that? 1D, 1C,
1A,
1A,
and like 2B.
2Bs. How y'all do that math?
It's probably a B.
I was gonna say the law of averages an A and 2B.
What that smell like?
It's a B.
Right.
That might be a C. If they
we didn't get BMT yet. What's BMT?
Yeah, what BMT said?
BMT ain't said nothing yet, but that's where it's at for now.
All right, next one is Asta and Yuno versus Leech.
I saw that fight. That fight was pretty fire. I get that joint like a B.
What joint we at?
Asta and Yuno versus the
versus Lick.
Best fight in Black Clover A.
You think that's an A?
I was gonna give it an A too. Teamwork was impeccable. I thought they was doing their thing.
They just kept upping each other and just like well, their rivalry for one another, just like they kept up and away.
I'm not a Black Clover Negro. I literally only read Black
There you
Clover.
go. I mean, that's all that was. Not a Black Clover Negro.
Listen,
Are we still on the Asta and Dante thing?
trust for me.
No,
We on Asta versus the Elf King.
Can we let him get his rating?
No.
No. Damn.
whole game.
BMT, I tried. You heard me.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, it made it on Watch Mojo, so I mean, it already made it up there on one of the tops of Watch Mojo. So.
Out the Watch Mojo, Negro.
Shout out to Watch Mojo. Still trucking after all these fucking years.
No,
Exactly.
what's your opinion on Asta and Yami versus Dante?
Asta, Yami, and Dante, that was the pinnacle of Yami gave Asta his sword and literally did something in less than 3 seconds and lost an arm to it. So, I mean, the nigga don't got an arm anymore because of what he just did. So,
but that's not a good thing.
No, that's not good, but that's how determined, that's how much he was willing to sacrifice to get a win. Like, it's either we drop this dude right now or we don't get any, or we die.
Did Yami use a body part? I don't think he lost a body part.
No, Yami got kidnapped after that by the other devil that popped up on him. That's how they were just that beat up after that fighting that one devil, and also realized that like, yo, I'm not even strong like that, like I think I am. So I like seeing that, yo, like we like seeing characters willing to go to that next level. Will I give it an A? Yeah, because he literally did a feat in under 3 seconds and realized that, yo, I'm nowhere close to like captains or like up there with devils. So and he was willing to give up an arm to get a win. So I'll give him an A because it literally did pretty good for Black Clover, showing how far that kid is willing to take it. I'm gonna give it an A. It definitely hit on Crunchyroll. Definitely applauded it. So I'm gonna give it that. Like that was one of his best fights. He lost an arm for it. So, and that's actually when we found out about the devil. So, you know what I'm saying? That's when we started talking to the devil.
Tell him about the fight afterwards. So
I'll shut up about that, Kami. I'll shut up about that. But yeah,
now I'm gonna do Asta and Yuno versus Leech.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, now, the other one is an A. Where are you putting this one?
Same energy. But this one didn't make it up there as high.
That's
this
crazy.
It didn't. One lost an arm. They had that cool tag team shit. Well, then again, they always are jumping people in Black Clover. They're always jumping people in Black Clover. To be fair, that's literally the anime way. Jump a nigga if you can't beat them 1-on-1. So
the power of friendship at its best.
The power of friendship at its best. I'm gonna give it a high B plus to a A minus. I mean, they jumped a nigga.
Wait, you'd put the Dante fight over the Licks fight
because you had Captain Yamato and you had Asta versus Asta and Yuna. Which one do you really like? We like the Chad or do we like emo boy Yuna?
If we're gonna be honest,
Chad.
the Asta Yuno fight is far more
was cold.
in my opinion.
Way better.
Stop it. You know Yuna is not running.
We're talking the best fight in the show, or are we talking passing the torch fight?
You know better than us.
I was about to say.
Yeah, but the Yuno and Asta doing better than the
Black Clover
Yami and Asta.
Y'all like the Yami? Or y'all like the Yuna?
Yuno and Asta.
I think the fight was. I think the Yuno Asta fight looked better. Like
I don't know
whether or not the substance was there.
People get hyped when they see Captain Yami fight. They get more hype for that dude to fight. But he be
the way these bitches act about themselves.
He's all right. You know, he got that dimension flash working.
Nigga cutting dimensions, bro.
We're moving on with Black Clover.
The gas.
Julie is better.
Wizard King versus Partry, aka Fake Leech.
That's a B tier. I mean,
I was gonna say C tier, so Sam's versus with me.
Damn, C tier is crazy.
I'm not.
I'll at least give it a B, bro.
Today, so like I said, I'm literally just watching this shit because this is what's there. You know what I mean?
There's nothing else to watch.
It's a lot of Black Clover has been a lot of background for me. I'm not even gonna lie. There are many times where I've gotten to
I'm taking it for the moment I watched it. It's just like his Grimoire was the whole damn book that's surrounding the kingdom, and then Leech or whatever Patry at that point was actually just keeping up with him at that point. So for the story in that fight, I'm gonna give it a B.
B tier.
B for me. B for me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll probably give it like a B minus.
I think I was making sandwiches when I was watching this fight.
To the homie at the end.
We got no A's, no S's, no D's. Next joint is Vegito versus Boo. Super Boo.
There's a lot of preamble that we had to go through to get to this fucking fight, though. Let's be honest. There's a lot of bullshit to get here.
I'm gonna be honest. Super Saiyan 3 versus Boo if you had to choose between watching Vegito or 3, which one do you enjoy watching more?
I mean, Vegito.
I'm just asking y'all. I'm asking y'all. That's not me. I'm just asking y'all. What do y'all?
That's what I'm saying. The lead up, the get to this fight, there were some story lulls. Let's be honest. The fight was cool.
Now we turn on DBZ.
What the fight was tough.
Listen, I turned on DBZ long before they tried to make it up to us and give us DBZ Kai, only for it to be better, but still fucking I'm
gonna give it, but I'll give it we'll give it an S because we hardly would ever see Vegito. Like Vegito hardly ever pops up. Like Vegeta and Gogeta, those are like which I think Gogeta's way better. But you just hardly ever see that nigga show up. And the earrings, the fact that the Saiyans refused to really use those earrings like that, and they knew that when it's a boot, it's Boo's
at
up
the
there.
time, what they thought was once you put on the earrings, it's over with. There ain't no breaking up. Only for it to be retconned later. Like, no, it's okay. You can split up after the earrings come on.
So where we at with it?
I'm gonna give it. No, I'm not gonna disrespect Vegito like that.
I'm going S.
I'm not going to
disrespect. That's crazy.
I'm going A because I'm
what was the fight? Vegito versus Kid Buu?
Versus Kid Buu.
Yeah, Vegito versus
Super Buu.
There you go,
okay.
get it.
Okay.
There you go. Call it out. Right. It was Super Buu.
I'm watching the fight right now.
I like C tier. Nothing crazy.
Damn.
Bro, my guy turned into a coffee candy and was punching on boy.
And beating him up too, bro.
Talking about right
now look at it in hindsight. The man was a small brown ball flying around trying to blow out of places. Was it really that cool?
Yeah, my boy started jabbing. He said, let's go. I'm ready." And then
that was crazy. That even as a candy, the nigga was still fighting back. The nigga was still fighting, bro.
Next John is Young Deku versus Overhaul.
That John
was visually this John the S tier. Visually,
what?
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the Deus Ex Machina on his back for the fight.
He literally plot armor was wrapped around his neck.
I'm gonna just say,
oh, now we turn on plot armor.
There was a lot of assault charges that should have been put.
Don't we sort of have to? Like Horikoshi just didn't give a fuck. He was like, "Y'all niggas like these characters. You ain't gonna fuck. You don't give a fuck. We got the little girl that regenerates everything riding on his back for this fight. You guys are just gonna accept it for what it is and try to overlook the blatant child trafficking that led up to this."
Shit. That joint real close to an S tier for me.
That joint real close.
Yeah.
It wasn't the 1,000,000%.
It's an A boy.
I'm gonna call. I have to give it an S also because technically, that's the first ever person that recognized Deku as a hero was from that. He avenged the boy's parents and literally went above plus ultra. I think what is it like? Punch 1 million. Like
It was a 1,000,000% smash.
Crazy.
1,000,000% of
Oh,
it.
that's how
been
that's
the
how I
end.
feel whenever I
Just don't
hear
give a
Beyonce. When me and
That's
producer-
you're gonna have to just go be up. Go be up. But yeah, man. No, I gotta give Deco that. That's the first time he actually was a hero. No help, no nothing. Nigga knew he should. Actually, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna die." That's it. I'm dying.
All right, so we going all A tier.
Damn.
You know what I
That's
mean,
average.
S tier visuals. You know what I mean? All right, next joint is Saitama versus Boros.
That's a A.
That's an A tier jump.
That's A.
A tier joint.
Yeah.
It's
Nigga jump back from the boom, bro.
Yo, it's A close to S. Another A close to S jump
Wait,
for
are
me.
we still talking Deku Overhaul?
No,
Nah.
we're talking about Saitama versus Lord Boros.
Oh, the original. We talking about moments and fights? That's S.
Put it as an S then.
Think about it, bro. He blew away the clouds around the moon. Like,
A tier. It's a B tier fight for me. I'm gonna be honest.
bruh,
What?
every
Lying.
broke during
I'm
that
dead
fight.
serious. Ain't nothing really special about this joint for it to be
But
S.
that's what
Watch it
makes
again.
special, 'cause
It's
it
just a
did
regular anime fight.
it
That's
did
a wild joint. I'm
everything.
gonna give it an A tier, John.
He
I'm okay
literally
with
fought
A.
a guy
I'll
who's a
go-
planet
I'll go
destroyer
A.
on
Maybe
purpose.
S was a little hot. I'm sorry.
All right, well A tier joint for now. All right, next John. I ain't gonna be mad if anybody say S because this John was lit. But it's Esterosa versus Escanor.
This
Hey,
shit had
John.
quotables. Was the fight as hot as that, or was the quotables what killed
It was the quote that made it what it was,
Who
bro.
said
He's
that?
like, I can't bow to something I pity, bro. Like the fuck. Like,
Escanor got the dopest quotables in the game.
yeah.
It's an A tier fight, but the
He
quotable
did
carry.
evaporate a whole lake.
A tier to S tier because of the quotables.
I'll
Cool
say
play.
A.
That shit worked, but
It's
That
an A
nigga
tier.
walks in gold. That nigga walks around in gold armor, bro. Like, nigga, that right there. I'm like, nigga, you are heavy.
he's also a bitch for a good portion of the day too, though.
Definitely.
You kiss that nigga at
All
night,
right.
you can get him.
Next John is Jintoki versus Takasuji.
Ooh,
That's an S.
that is an SK. And I'm not a Gentoki nigga, but come on now. Think
Yeah,
about
that fight is what I mean. Think
about the countless AMVs that have been made of that fight alone. Think about that shit.
Well, S tier. I trust y'all.
It put that arc on that map. You know what I mean?
Plus, I'm Gintama biased anyway, so I'm gonna say S. But
I'm not getting Tama biased, but
I've never seen Gintama.
it's
It's good. It's good.
but it's
He ain't again time a Negro.
It's
you gotta be a Gintama Negro, bro. What's going on with
It's
you?
the anime Negroes anime. It's always
We need
what
to see
I'm
some
talking about.
Torioko up here. We need some.
I mean, that's an anime Negroes anime. You heard?
It is. That's what Gentoki is.
You're not a real anime Negro if you ain't watching Gintama at least once.
At least once. Gintama kind of long, bro. You don't got
It is long as shit.
At least once, bro. You gotta watch at least one episode, bro. At least one.
But it does have some. It leans into the arcs a lot better than
Even if you don't make it past arcs, just watch one ep. Then you
Straw
can
Hat.
officially.
It's just if you have a taste for it, you'll watch all of it. If you don't, you might watch 10 or so episodes and be cool.
Right.
The straw hats need to meet Gintama.
All right, so we got our first S tier.
Are we sure the Straw Hats haven't met yet? Well, no, we've seen Tori.
Next John, we're gonna go. It's Gojo versus Toji.
Ooh.
It's probably a C. Honestly.
You talking about the monkeys versus the monkey?
So I'm not gonna go for this Toji disrespect that Cam's trying to push.
It's a C. Nothing happened in the fight. He fake killed the Gojo. Like what the fuck?
Listen.
He also wasted
Keep
a
it
teenage girl. We ain't gonna act like he didn't get in here with some of the most creative curse tool use we've seen.
The glazing. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. It's an infinite chain that is only infinite if you can't see the end of it. threw that shit in the storage demon, and then tied it on to the inverted sphere of heaven.
He beat him with a baby on his back.
Jujutsu blazing.
He beat him with a baby on his back.
Blazing, let's go.
I'm just saying. I give it no less than a B. I'm not A, because told you. I mean, he didn't get it done, but he showed that if you really want
he got it done, bro. The nigga didn't know he had a green mushroom in his back pocket, bro.
Reverse curse technique, basically.
He didn't know the nigga had a green mushroom in his back, bro. He ran the fade on both them pretty boys, and then pulled out a Grand Theft Auto and popped the girl in the head, bro. That nigga do some ruthless shit.
All for the money. That nigga was about his bag.
You can't say he didn't get the mission done, bro. Cannot say he didn't get the mission done.
And then still had the honorable moment when he offered himself for his son.
At least the A.
At least the A. I'm giving it a C.
The anti-toginess, it's crazy.
I mean, I don't care if it was
so far we got
effective.
two
That
A's,
man dominated.
Exactly, bro. No.
How big that was.
That nigga, that's all he showed. You don't need to be.
I'm with you on the C, by the way.
Okay, 3 C's, 2 A's.
I'll give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B.
B.
So we got 3 C's, 2 A's, and a B. Sound like a low B to me. All right. Next joint is Goku versus Frieza.
Oh shit.
Historical value.
If we're talking going back in time, nostalgia purposes, anticipation, this is the S tier.
It's the S tier. But if you look back on it now from where we're at, it's like you made us wait fucking 15 episodes of Screaming and then
we didn't care.
I know
we didn't care,
but that's why I said rated off of its historical value. It was a historic time.
From a historical value, I'm rating S tier.
We did that with Kaido.
Historic value.
Y'all One Piece Negroes, y'all.
I'm a One Piece stan. We know if y'all don't know that by now.
If we could do that for Kaido, we're gonna have to get that honorable respect.
I ain't going that for Kaido.
Shut up, Watson. We are. But to be fair, listen, man, we knew damn well. Fuck. As soon as we get out of school, bruh, we got to get to the TV, bruh. We got to find out.
Stream for another couple episodes.
We got to find out, bro. We were literally reporting on the Goku and Frieza fight like it was ESPN, bro. Like we were talking about that. Like, did you just see, man, Goku, man?
Niggas was definitely on AOL message boards talking about the.
Shout out to the AOL message boards.
Right.
Off the
ASAP location. Where you at?
That's all I had to look forward to.
So we just going, for nostalgia, for the nostalgia boys.
Yeah. I'm giving it that.
When I watch, when I have it on background, I be watching that fight.
Take off the glasses and watch
it. Nostalgia boys.
Was this the longest fight in anime history?
Fight.
That planet sure did take a long time to blow up. I ain't gonna lie.
It did.
I mean, episodically.
I don't know. One Piece got to do.
I don't know. Luffy versus Katakuri might.
I was gonna say Luffy versus Katakuri.
This joint not longer than Frieza versus Goku.
No, the Frieza fight was the longest, bro.
What are you talking about?
How long he ran away? He spent episodes running away from that nigga, like whole episodes where he was just running from him.
Listen, bro.
That's not a fight. That's not fighting.
No, but he'd catch up. He'd throw an attack. Luffy would then have to hide, steal Brule again.
Like they had one episode where you remember Frieza put him in that ball, and he's like, if anything touches you, if anything but me touches you, you blow up. And the fact that Goku outran an explosion, I'm like, nigga. The fuck, nigga. Like, I don't know how you gonna win this fight, Goku.
All the homies had to die.
Next, John, Goku versus Vegeta.
God damn it.
The original Goku versus Vegeta?
Saiyan Saga.
Listen, Goku ain't getting all the way.
Historical value once again.
All right, that's all day.
Goku versus Vegeta, I'm saying S.
Easy S tier.
He got his ass whooped for at least 70% of the fight.
Yeah.
We're going to give it an S. I'm not going to argue with that.
All right.
Historical value.
Next one is Ichiro versus Miriam.
Ooh.
A.
I was gonna say B, but Cam said A so righteously.
I was gonna say C. It was all right.
Solid A.
I mean, I'm just saying it's the message behind it. You know what I mean?
I learned nothing.
You learned.
But I will
be a Negro, not learn anything.
Bro, that shit's bro, just even thinking about that fight is crazy. Like, what was going on in the background? Like, Miriam was trying to talk to him. He was like, "Look, we can talk this out." Old head was like, "Nah, we can't talk it out." But the old head knew he was going to die. That still baffles. It still blows my mind to this day.
Yep. Go ahead and give it. Go ahead and give it. Its.
I'll give it A.
Yeah.
All right. Ichigo Yukiura.
Give it.
You gotta be honest with that one now. Don't back out now.
Let's not cap.
If we're keeping it a buck, it's a C fight, but the transformation can bump it up.
That's what I'm saying. It was really all about the transformation.
How much shit did he go through? Like, this nigga went from a Grimjaw fight to he was just running the fade with goddamn spotters that day. Like, I'm gonna give him at least a B to an A, bro.
Didn't he die in that fight and come back to life? His plot armor.
Ruki was trying to keep his ass alive throughout the fight. Like,
I at least got to give him a B. He resurrected.
Rahime was trying to keep him. Rahime was trying to keep his ass alive, bro.
He said he pulled a Jesus. He resurrected.
Oh no, bro! You died.
He died, and you gotta think he's part everything.
Yo, if you die, that kind of take away points for me.
No, man, that's just how.
It's a whole separate fight now,
bro. That's what I'm saying. No, that's not. That's how bad it was. Listen, bro. That's like you get knocked out, and then they keep you awake with the count.
Yeah, bro.
They're keeping you awake, bro.
So C tier.
I get a B. I get a B tier.
Give it a B at least. Logan Paul.
B for the transformation.
Yeah.
B for the actual fight. B for a transformation is crazy.
But C for the actual fight for me. C for the actual fight.
Thank you.
The fight wasn't anything
because, I mean, the whole fight was basically Ichigo getting packed up. Then,
the mask came.
He died. He come back. He packed him up. That's it. That's all.
If we were grading on Ukiura's performance,
his performance was solid.
That's what bring that shit to a C.
The thing that caught us was Ukiura had to save Ichigo, but he was like, this nigga does not even know what he's doing. His transformation, that's bad when the villain has to become the hero to shut him down like that.
But that's like Shonen 101.
He's like, this nigga, you don't need to be in the spot.
Right, so next one is Ichigo versus Byakuya Kuchi.
I give it a B. It was cool.
Either who versus Byakuya?
Yeah, Ichigo with the flowers.
I mean, I guess y'all were happy we saw the nigga get his Bankai. We saw the nigga get a Bankai. He got fast.
He got cooked right after that. He did.
If you want to see some action,
that man cooked with pink flowers. I was like, Byakuya.
If we were grading on the soundtrack, man.
Yeah, the soundtrack was what got me.
If you want to
see some action.
Listen, it was better than Gojo and Toji, I'll tell you that.
Damn.
That's a fact.
If the commander had stayed, he was cool, bro.
Disrespect is crazy.
How much of it was just flash steps, though? Was it that hard?
It was.
Like if Toji was still alive, or 10-seed or whatever.
Listen, my man Renji was solo to JJK Universe.
That man, the king. He's the king of L's in Bleach.
Renji, he's the king of L's in Bleach, but will be the king of W's in Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't know. They kind of.
We got to. I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to put that up for debate on TikTok.
Bro, I'm telling you, Renji was solo the verse.
Any verse, and he's gonna be
Oh
that.
no, yo.
Is that?
I mean, Reggie would, but
Renji would literally solo the verse.
what's the next joint?
What's the next one?
But all right, next one is Hawk versus Takamaru.
S tier.
I've never seen.
There's no question.
I mean, y'all wasn't out here watching Ibbo.
I was. Oh yeah, I was. Listen, bro, that was a great fight. Shout out to Takamaru, bro. Takamaru did that.
S tier.
Takamaru did that, bro.
S Tizzle.
That was a man. That was a man's fight right there, boy.
Anybody agree? Disagree? Definitely a man's fight.
Them niggas was brawling, but skillfully so.
All right, Goku versus
The
Jiren.
anime purist old heads are clapping
Goku.
right now.
Okay, who's that? Goku versus who?
Goku versus Jiren.
Man,
Which time?
that's a drawn out fight.
S tier is crazy.
No, we're not doing no S tier for that shit.
Yeah, S tier is crazy for that joint.
S tier is crazy. And don't forget, we got to see the beginnings of Ultra Instinct. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Goku was fighting the whole time and got to Jiren, was ready for some more. Let's go. S tier.
Stop.
S tier is fucking ridiculous.
I'm gonna be honest. Jiren dropped him how many times in that? In
a lot.
Beat that
all right, then. So it wasn't much of a fight.
He channeled his inner Frieza.
Did they really beat Jiren, or they literally just said we can't beat?
They jumped him. They jumped Jiren.
They jumped
all right,
him.
so
We all know that.
Let's
we're talking about the fight, and I said the fight was.
That is the fight. That was the fight.
Jiren was beating him up like Luffy got knocked out 4 times. He sure did.
Okay, don't make it about Luffy. Don't make it about Luffy.
Y'all know.
Yeah, stop trying to disrespect my boy.
Listen, Goku and Luffy, they got the same thing in common. They got treated. They had to unlock a new form to get it done. I mean, except for in Luffy's case, he was able to handle it by himself at the end. You know, Goku needed.
But think about everything that led up till the end. People be like, he hated it at the end, and it's like, what? Did all of Wano just not happen before that final Luffy Kaido clash? Because that shit, it's the longest arc for a reason.
I'm just saying. Jiren said "fuck the gods" and was still flying around like that.
Right, so we all agree it's C tier, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying B tier.
So we got a B.
I'm not bad at B tier.
All right, so we got a B, a S.
I would give it B. They should have not brought up Jiren's backstory, but that was a waste of time. But yeah, this would be.
Y'all moving this fight up a little higher than it need to be. I'm just saying.
I'm giving bro. It's all off the Ultra Instinct glimpse, yo.
Yeah, that was it.
All right. Next one is Yuji and Toto versus the Tree Bull.
Boy, the best Rock Lee in fight ever.
You can put it at B if you want to.
I would say it's a B tier fight for me.
Rock Lee,
really cool moments. It showed.
Guys, Sensei, take
my
some
inner
notes.
wrestling fan was like, "That's how you utilize."
Now we turn on Boogie Woogie.
Boogie Woogie.
Nah, bro.
Nah, never.
A way to clap without one hand. Now, I mean, he should be gravy.
Hey, bro, if he slaps your hand,
I'm sure Toto could make a binding vow. They could work that out. He could be a knee slapper for all we know.
all I'm saying is
I'm not bad at B.
As long as it's better than Gojo and Toji, as long as we agree with that.
No, man. I think your Toji made it I'm not gonna lie.
shout out to the workout bros.
Next one is Jotaro versus Dio.
Ooh. Roller. Bruh,
Shout out to the Broken Wrist Boys.
This is an S tier fight for me because we went through some shit for that nigga to get to Dio.
Listen,
that's an S tier for me.
I listen, bro. I'm a Dio disciple. Like I praise my Lord of Darkness.
Dio Brando.
Chill.
Wow.
Listen, bro. If I got to choose between Dracula and Dio, bro, Dio has a good plan.
Dio
Brando.
I think Dio got less loyalty though than Dracula.
I don't know.
Now you be saying
I don't know, dog. Cars, Poochie, All them niggas, they
Think
was
about the niggas are ready to ride or die for fucking Dio thoroughly.
Dracula's council
Even
just
when
always
you
was trying to
get a steel
backstab
ball
that nigga,
run
bro.
and you get random reincarnated Dio, he still was manipulating niggas.
No, I mean Dracula himself, not like the people in the
Oh,
castle.
okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say
So-
Dracula's a cool dude.
everybody, where y'all got it? A, S through D. Where you ranking it? Let's start with Cam.
For
LDO.
Dio,
LDO.
I'm putting it B tier. It's fine.
All right, Zell,
I will give it an A.
Hell
BMT,
deal. Give it A. Hell deal.
Watson.
Never seen it, but I'm not mad wherever y'all put it.
Go to
How
hell.
you not just-
No, you should check it out
It's
though, yo.
Watson. It's Watson.
What's
It's
your
Watson.
problem?
It's
It's the
Watson. We'll
broken
flog him
wrist
later. We'll flog him later.
Afro Comic, where you
My JoJo bias, it's an S tier for me. He went and picked up a goddamn piece of construction equipment and just dropped it on this nigga.
He did.
Just because he could.
I will also say S, but because of the A's.
I knew they weren't gonna give it S's, bro. I just was realistic.
Think about the fight when the fight started officially in the city when he took care of Joseph right out the beginning. Was like, we're gonna get you up out of here, nigga.
Get you up out of here.
I was
Hey,
just like,
Brian.
just that quick. Neil just pulled up, was like, yo, I'm finna kill your great grandpappy or whatever real quick. And then me and
Dio
you
was on a mission, bro. Dio was trying to run through that city gauntlet, bro.
Next John.
Third series by then. He was like, look, I've been here since day one.
Next John is Luffy versus Kaido.
Oh, not my bias.
That's B.
Fuck you, Ken. How about that?
I give it a C.
Watch
Now we
your-
turn on Gear 5? That's crazy.
I'm not.
Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm not gonna lie.
It's S tier,
It's easily S tier.
like Gear 5. Like, what are we talking about?
And no, not even off of Gear 5. The whole thing. If we're talking about either the fight that happens at Onigashima or the different fights it took for him to get there, this was S tier. This was Luffy realizing.
I mean, let's not leave it to a One Piece blazer.
I can't even lie. I mean,
Blaze Piece. Let's
saying.
go.
One Piece.
Nah, it's not a glazer.
Let's not leave it to a One Piece blazer. I'm just saying.
aficionado. I'm not. But
Let's do non-bias. Let's do non-bias. That's all I'm asking.
No, non-biased. It's still a beautiful. Think about it. Luffy has went through all of this.
Oh Lord.
Think about it. You get to Wano finally after all this time, only for him to finally be thinking, yeah, I'm finally getting up there.
You know what I missed from the what are they calling us now? Because from the eras now, we're not caveman, but from the
Neolithic era.
no, what's above a caveman?
It's like it's the stone era, then the Bronze Age.
What, the Neanderthals?
Oh
I'm not in school, so I'm not thinking.
No, from the Neanderthal era. Remember, if you're from that era, remember we had to describe. Hold on, remember we had to describe something in 10 words or less.
Oh, I can't.
You remember that era? We need to incorporate that into this. That's all, man.
Listen,
remember that era? We had to describe this word. Describe this picture. 10 words or less.
Listen,
If we
we got how many C's?
I'm just saying.
how many
The Neanderthal era.
Are
That's
we
where we're
trying
at now because you can just talk your ass off on the internet. So just saying.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, this is the whole Luffy versus Kaido. The whole deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an S. I'm gonna give it an S.
An ass.
I'm gonna have to. I got to be honest and fair. Give it an S because we saw him doing the Rio movements. We saw him him fighting on a dragon, Snake Man. He did all his gears, and also Kaido started going over the back history. So I'm gonna give it an S out of fairness.
The list of niggas that might beat him.
Yeah, and also the Straw Hats, bro. They were just rooting for this man.
All right, so we know Watson and Cam. We got two S's. Zell, where you at?
Bro, it's an S tier joint, bro.
S tier John.
Yeah, thank you.
So
We
we
know
got
what it is.
four S's, 2 C's.
So it's an A.
Yeah, it's better than Saitama and Boro, so we'll give it an A.
No, it's better than a lot of these A tier Jones I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Better than Deku. All right, next joint is Kakashi versus Obito. War arc.
Oh, that's S. S tier.
That's an S tier Jones.
S tier.
Yeah,
S
that
tier
was
for the Naruto Negroes.
S tier joint.
Two
That's what we
niggas
saying.
hopping through each other's
I
eyes.
don't even rock with Naruto like that, but it's
That hand
obvious.
to hand and those strategies. That shit was wild.
I'm gonna say
I give it a B.
I will give it. I'm gonna at least give it an S because out of
At least
fairness,
give it an S is crazy.
no. Here's the reason why. Because they showed them that as just adults. They were showing the emotion like they were doing that since they were kids. When they showed their Minato saying fight, so they were literally doing the same movements when they were kids
I mean,
as adults, and they were doing.
Listen, we've seen the flashback fights. We know that Kishimoto likes his flashback fights.
Don't do that.
What? It's the truth. He likes his flashback fight scenes. I get it.
No flashbacks.
The fact that they brought up Ren and like, yo, bro, Ren would be alive if not for you. Oh, word, bro, you gonna bring up her?
Well, I mean, they hadn't really seen each other. This is all the first encounter that they've really had since then. What else were they going to talk about?
So I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They were bringing out weapons and shit. Kakashi was calling out all kind of dirty tricks.
I know.
I'm like, yep.
He was making signs with his hands and shit.
Yo, that was the sickest
Why
shit.
you haven't seen Sasuke do that multiple
Nah,
times?
bro.
I'm sorry, bro. That shit was fire.
No,
I
but
feel you.
Kakashi OP with those signs.
It was like, yo, we can.
Copy ninja.
Obito had him doing signs off of his own sign, bro. Obito like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, nigga, don't make me do the sign.
Come on. We're not complaining about this fight. We're not complaining about this fight. We're not doing that right.
There's nothing to complain about.
Nah,
drawing
bro.
right now, for real.
That nigga pulled out nunchucks during the fight, bro, and started beating on Kakashi.
This was a nigga who used a fan for a good portion. I mean, if you beating niggas with a fan, you do damn near anything.
That dude had vitriol.
He said, "All right, Kakashi, relax. We could take it seriously now. Like, you gotta chill."
Yeah, choreography was beautiful.
That was really good choreography, and I like the music. The music was good. The music, it wasn't fast paced, but it was slow and melancholy. You understood the emotion, like, yo, bro, you deserve this ass whooping, Kakashi. Like, they ain't what you think they are. Like, nah, nigga, how'd you think you get that eye? Come on, bro. I'm gonna get my eye back, bro.
You gave him the eye, though. You can't punish the nigga for something you gave him.
Yeah, but he's trying to show him, like, bro, like, I should have been there where you're at. Like, technically, I should have been there.
Should have been where you at. All right, next joint is Kenpachi versus Kenpachi.
Ooh.
A boy.
At least an A.
I like me some Kenny, bro.
That's an easy A tier.
Kenny.
I wouldn't
You say A tier?
I
say A boy?
Bruh, just because of the backstory you get in it too. I'm a fan of exposition. What can I say?
All right. Now everybody hold your bias in a little bit. I mean, just hold it in. I know what this next one niggas is about to just jump to S, But Rock Lee versus Gar.
Oh Lord.
I'm not gonna jump to S.
Hurry up, Konami fans. Get it out.
Let's say he dropped the weights, dog. He dropped the weights.
He did.
If we're keeping a buck for the A tier.
Pele kick. We saw that too.
A tier, we're keeping a buck.
Just the same way y'all treated Toji. Same energy.
It's a B for me if we're gonna keep it a buck.
Now we turn on the gates.
That joint not a D, bro. Come on. Come on, bro.
Exactly. Same way y'all treated Toji.
You got to understand when the fight came out, it was one of a kind.
Bro, if you watch that fight today, that shit is still gas. What are you talking about?
It's still gas. If you watch it today.
Disagree.
It's like a B. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give it this credit that from start to finish, I'm gonna definitely. I didn't see him with the gate shit. That was pretty badass. And I mean, in video games, we already know what that's like Naruto Super Saiyan level. So I'll probably give. I'm gonna give him his B. I'm gonna give
There
him
we
his
go.
B for that.
Give it
That-
an
that's
A
a,
tier.
We'll go
I'm
A
gonna
tier.
give him-
You know what I mean, we ain't gonna fraud like this ain't an A tier.
No, it was definitely a good fight. I mean, he
It was
punched.
literally probably, if not the best, top 3 fights in the tuning exams. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I give it that, but that doesn't mean
Come on,
it
come
just
on,
wasn't-
come on,
It was
come
a beef for
on,
me. It was a beef for
come
me.
on. All right, next one is Levi versus the Beast Titan.
ooh shit.
A tier.
I
tier.
agree. That was a flashy fight, but it was so much fun.
That nigga said. That nigga said, "Come on and laugh, bro. Come on and laugh."
The primal part of that fight, I mean, it felt like it was. It was just niggas trying to murder each other.
He said.
You can never get better than that. Those are the things that sell anime. When you feel like these two characters really want each other as dead as possible, it's no in betweens about it. It was like, no, he's not gonna have some moment where he's like, I'm gonna try and talk to you, or it was like, no, like these niggas are trying to kill each other.
I'm gonna give it a solid. This is for Attack on Titan. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna at least put one of them up there. I'm gonna have to put them up there close to A to S minus because Levi literally dropped the Beast Titan. Like it was just very beautiful.
He was on the back.
I rewatched the shit out of that, but I'm like, damn, nigga, like you just wiped out the whole survey corps, nigga. And this nigga's like, yo, I'm getting my get back on you, bro. That nigga,
he channeled his inner Pushisti and he went and got it back in blood.
I'm gonna give Levi at least that S for that.
I give him an A.
I'm only give it an A because that joint was so quick, man. That shit.
I know, but that's how he was not playing with that nigga, bro.
He took him down quick.
In the fucking zone.
That's why it gets a B from me.
Like I said, it's that primal, like there
was that a fight?
No preamble in that fight. It was just trying to kill it. He was like, I'm doing you in. Like that's what I came here to do.
But I'm saying like the Beast Titan had that crystal shit, so he couldn't make it a long fight, bro. Like he only had.
I'm just saying it was more just like a. It was more like a bully situation than a fight.
He was bullying at that point, bro.
All right, next one is Luffy versus Doflamingo.
Oh shit.
Versus Dolphy.
That's it, bruh.
That's an A. That's an A joint.
That's A, boy.
That's it. I'm a One Piece stand, but look, I'm gonna take the bias out, and I am gonna because I can easily say S for this in some long-winded way Cam would hate, but I'm okay with A.
Do it.
I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give it a B because he didn't fight Dofi throughout the whole fight. He actually got help. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, but that was part of the fight. I mean, most of this is a show. These are shows that we're talking about. None of these fights are really one-on-one.
But see, like Katakuri and him, that was a one-on-one fight. That was like he's had his one-on-one fights. But I'm like,
the
damn.
whole lead up to Dofi.
True.
Dressrosa was the longest arc until we got out of Wano.
If that was the introduction to
the first time we saw Gear 4
in King Conqueror's Hockey, so I could give it an A out of the King Conqueror's Hockey. That's the first time we ever saw that.
I give it a B.
Dofi was fighting and Stacey Adams, bro.
Luffy fights ain't all that to me. I like Zoro fights.
Dofi said, "Fuck it." Was like me and the whole island got beat.
Yeah, my man was fighting in Stacey Adams. Just for that, I'll give it a.
That you can't deny. That nigga was fighting in Stacey Adams, bro. And still running that fade, bro.
Man, just for the Stacey Adams, you got to move up. All right, next one is Luffy versus Lucci.
Ooh, part one.
I give that an A.
I give that a man.
Fat Watson gave that an A, bro. That said a lot.
I like that fight. I like Gear 2. I like that fight. I give that an A.
That nigga Luffy caught a heart attack in that fight, boy.
I don't think I'm going to be able to give a One Piece fight less than an A, if I'm going to be honest. Because Lucci, in the grand scheme of things, was the fight super crazy? No, but like historic value. First time you see Gear 2. You know what I mean?
Bro, besides, even past that, like to let y'all know,
well, no, Bruno was technically the first time we saw Gear 2, wasn't it?
I won't get a joint an S for one. Because, bro, Luffy said, I'm not going down. And this nigga stayed on his feet the whole time. He was going through some shit. He was hitting him with some shit, too. Wasn't no light shit.
That nigga fighting barefoot, boy.
I'm fine. Y'all can give it down to a C or D. I don't care. I'm giving that.
I got A tier.
It's an A tier for me.
A boy.
Like
just because I don't want to see two One Piece glazy and just give all of them S's. I wouldn't feel bad, but for the sake of non-bias.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
I'm gonna give it
any big Luffy fight, like he shows out.
Luffy versus Lucci over Dolphy though.
I enjoy Luffy versus Foxy, but I'm
gonna say that I agree with Zell on that. The Luffy versus the Lucci fight, like plus he was also dealing with the Buster Call. The other niggas were like, "Yo, bro, we're running out, bro. Like we ain't got.
We gotta go.
We gotta go, bro. Like nigga, they bringing that Buster Call, and when them doors open up, we fuck.
Pretty soon we'll get the part 2 of that fight animated.
So yeah, so I fucked with that, but that nigga, he was like, "Yo, bro, once I finish this Gatling gun, bro, I'm blacking out, bro. So I hope to God you fall out before me, nigga."
So where we at with it?
I'm gonna give it an A, bro. I'm gonna give him an A, bro. Cam gives it a D.
I didn't say that.
Cam gave it an A. Like
Watson gave it an A.
Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to the waifu view.
Hey, what's good?
What's up, waifu?
All right, next John, Majin Vegeta versus Goku.
Oh shit, that's the nest.
That's the nest, man.
It's no lower than S. We could just move past.
No, I think about it. That man cried after he murdered a couple of thousand people in the stand.
That's a D. Y'all stupid.
A D is crazy. No, it's a S.
Like, that's just a pity fight. That was a pity fight. Stop this.
You actually have to stop.
It's my favorite show. That's a D.
How was that a D, bro? Are you lying? Why are you lying?
This is crazy.
You know what's crazy?
And he sacrificed himself for what?
You know what's crazy? That was the most that that ain't got. That's the Majin and Vegeta. That's the Majin Buu and Vegeta fight. We talking about the Goku and Vegeta fight. Like literally, nah, bro. Vegeta was after a while. That was S tier, bro.
This was the worst fight of any of them.
You're tripping.
This was a pity fight.
It was going head to head.
Well, listen.
Cam, get your boy, bro. Cam, get your boy.
Listen, I'm not telling you what to do. Just cut his mic off and just get him out.
Definitely.
Bro.
That fight is crazy. And I'm not even a Dragon Ball stan, but anytime you can get a moment where you're like, we felt bad for him, even though he just murdered thousands of people.
Who felt bad for him?
I did.
I felt bad for him.
You know what's crazy?
10-year-old, 11-year-old me was like, damn, Vegeta, you gotta go. You got it rough, dog.
You know what's crazy? Like what Vegeta was talking about in that cave, and like he literally went on like how he was tired of always losing to Goku's family, bro. Like and also like the nigga, nah, bro. I started feeling for the nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, nigga, I want you to get that Grammy, nigga. I want you to get that fucking Oscar, bro. Like, fuck everybody else, bro. Like, nigga, I understand it, bro. Like after a while, he stopped using key bags, started actually just throwing hands with that nigga, bro. Like he didn't. I was like, yeah, this is a real Saiyan fight, bro. That's Cain and Abel right there, bro. That's an S, bro. Don't disrespect them too, bro. Watson lost his damn mind.
That's Cain and Abel right there. All right, next one is Gohan versus Cell.
Oh shit.
S tier.
That's I was saying.
Slow down.
S tier.
Why do we listen to Watson?
It was the S tier as soon as we saw some of the greatest parental negligence.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
The fight was ass. The Charger was S tier.
No, it was S tier as soon as we got
the one-handed command man on this nigga.
Negligence ever.
The level up of SSJ2.
Only thing S tier was the father-son moment. That was it.
No, the S tier moment was the look on Gohan's face when fucking Goku was like, "Yo, let me show the Senzu beam real quick."
You know what's crazy? That literally it got so crazy that they started lowering down on the artwork for the fight, bro. Like that really blew my mind. I'm like, damn, why is the artwork getting shitty for this fight, bro? Like, what's going on with Dragon Ball Z? Like, are we not paying the bill? Like, I'm sorry, but
listen, if we're doing Gohan versus Cell, it's B tier. Like, nothing happened.
I agree with
for the moment.
Although that's
the moment.
parental negligence.
All right, so B tier, bet. Oh, Zell, where you at with it? What you think?
I'm not mad at none of the what was said. We can't give them points for the transformation. You know what I mean? Or Ichigo will be up there in S tier. So.
All right, next John is Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki.
S tier.
Hey,
Stop.
Hey,
it's not no damn ass.
That teamwork was impeccable. That was
everybody
world.
Everybody got
Baryon mode had niggas. This nigga's whisker biscuit got wet off.
It's not glazing it. It's A.
S tier.
Black.
Getting glazed. Pause. That's S tier right there.
It's A. It's not glazed.
It's an A tier.
Nigga, every team fight will be an A, bro. Every team fight will be an S. Like,
I'm tired of it.
I was gonna say, if we do it off of transformations, give it an S tier. Baryon mode was.
This guy won't even put one piece below it.
Nuclear fission lesson. So I mean, come on.
I'm gonna give it an A because we got to see them as adults, you know, with their teamwork and one-arm Sasuke and shit. And you know, you got to see baby Naruto do his baby Naruto. What's the nigga name? Burrito.
Shout out to Boruto.
You know,
shout out to Boruto.
Shout out to Boruto.
Shout out to entitlement.
I see.
Time skip, bro. He got.
Whoa, hey, hold on. Real quick. I see the last few fights. What do you want us to talk about? I know the last two fights. We're not near there, but I see similarities.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the similarities of the same fight, or just like the discrepancies of what happened during those fights? Because it was getting to that point. These niggas ain't trying to break down fights.
Well, the last two it's the same picture uploaded twice. My bad.
Right.
But we'll definitely.
I know niggas don't like to break down fights, but I do. I can break down fights. It's fine.
I love breaking down fights.
But we gonna get to it. We're almost there.
I have mental breakdowns all the time.
You know what? Never mind. Go ahead. Let's go.
But Naruto, the Boruto joint, Naruto and Momo. I mean,
Fuck
Naruto
burrito.
sauce.
It's a B. It's a B tier.
It's a B fight. God damn it. The music was nice. Y'all like seeing Kurama put on that armor.
Yeah, it's an S.
Where you at with it?
Well, this when they jumped the God Bull.
Yeah, the God Bull. The God Bull.
Wasn't as good as Obito and Kakashi.
Love, hate,
I'm gonna give it an A. Give it an A tier, John.
A tier, John.
Yeah, I watched. I don't watch Naruto, but I did watch that fight. So yeah, at least gotta be.
We just wanted to see what adult Naruto could do. It's okay, so you can tell us.
That's why I was wondering what I was in there for.
All right. Next John is Naruto and Sasuke. First John.
S tier.
Damn.
Yeah, the first fight at the Valley of the End.
S tier.
He was fighting to save his boyfriend.
S tier.
Hey, listen, man. Sometimes you gotta fight for love.
That was a lovely quarrel.
I've seen plenty of niggas.
Wait, hold on. Are we really hating on this fight?
No.
We know it's S tier. Like, we ain't even about to play.
Right.
Plenty of niggas.
Where Naruto should have ended.
But
I was gonna say A.
Definitely.
That's what I was thinking.
Hold on.
When Naruto should have ended.
Right. This is where Naruto should have ended. BMT, you gonna talk some bullshit, or you gonna move on?
I'm gonna give it an S and just leave it alone.
Thank
I
you.
need it.
Talk some bullshit or move on.
Okay,
It's an A, but I'm cool with
All right,
S.
never mind. We're gonna move on.
we're getting bullied. We're getting bullied right now.
Watching.
Cut the
You
shit.
know it's S tier, dog. You got the headband on. You know it's S tier.
This nigga is literally wearing a
That's
headband.
what I'm saying, Watson. God damn, you gonna be on our side. Don't wear the headband.
You don't like Naruto, so it's S tier. Let's move on.
Nigga talking shit, but he wearing the headband. God damn it.
All right, next one is Naruto versus Pain.
Oh, that's B tier.
It's an A.
I agree with that.
The bum died, and then he said he needs some get back, which is fine.
Just seeing
Just
Pain
get like
show up
B tier.
and wreck everybody.
So he got it back in blood. We respect that around these
No, he
parts.
didn't.
I would
No,
say
he
he
didn't.
did.
I'm gonna talk to this nigga. It's like, listen.
Oh, yeah, never mind. He did talk.
bring
He did
everybody-
talk.
Talking about bringing everybody back to life.
In fact, y'all can vote on this. I'm out of this joint.
Y'all not going.
He did.
Nobody
try
going.
to keep the peace.
Nobody going to back me up on the D or C.
Oh, it's definitely a D fight. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna give it a B tier for me.
I give it a C.
I mean,
Honestly, I think that fight was trash.
I could do a C. I didn't think it was that good.
Now we turn on Naruto returning to the village.
I was being nice.
You don't know my pain.
Hinata part was way better than the entire fight.
Means that 0.2 of a freeze frame where Pain's face is crazy will live forever.
All right, Rengoku versus Akaza.
Oh my god! Why would you even wait?
It became a movie.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I thought it was a movie first.
It was a movie.
Go ahead, everybody.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's a B for me. Rengoku can let that fire of love burn wherever he wants. If he doesn't
Go B. He was like cold.
That B? How was that on a B for y'all?
Because I don't remember it like that.
Well, no, because I don't care about Rengoku and that little bit of time.
Nah, bro.
That little bit of
bro. We
time
saw
in the
our
manga
Hashima
where they
die,
tried
bro.
to
I'm giving
make
that
us
an A,
care
bro.
about him.
I'm not going to disrespect this nigga like
Well,
that.
for
Bro.
what we know, that day off and they all get alive. So,
R.I.P. Our boy Rengoku.
So,
okay.
I'm giving that joint an A though.
I'm giving it an A.
that was B.
That was a good fight, and it had a lot of emotion to it.
Now we turn on Rengoku.
No, I said that's an A.
Hey, Rengoku, I get it on an A.
That nigga put it. That nigga was defending his peons while fighting that other nigga, bro.
All right, Naruto and Sasuke.
Getting down dirty on a train.
The final battle.
That's S tier.
That's S tier.
That's S tier.
It's blazing. Shout out to the Glaze boys.
A tier.
A tier glazing is crazy. I gotta stop.
This big girl was just bullying us about the other Naruto fight. That's the other way. Stop this.
Listen, the first fight had more meaning to it. Like, what are we
First
talking
fight
about?
was definitely better. They're not on the same tier.
Not at all.
The second fight had way more moments.
I thought the same.
It was everything. It was everything in the first fight, but
regularly,
they made it way bigger. I mean, I'm okay with A tier. I just said S off of it.
Matter of fact, they did kind of do a rerun. Throw that joint at B, yeah.
I was gonna say they just made everything more extravagant from the first fight. But that was sort of the point, I think.
We'll give it to B, out of respect.
That's
All right.
fine.
Next round, we down to the final four. Shout out to March Madness. Well,
Shout out the future.
next round, Spike versus Vicious.
Oh shit!
No, let's not lie.
That's the C tier.
One nigga shooting
Stop
at a
that,
nigga
bro.
with a sword
Stop
in the
that.
hallway
Stop
for a
that.
good
It
portion of it.
That was a great fight,
A good portion of it was a man shooting at a nigga with a sword in the hallway.
and that's
How you
badass
gonna
enough.
put that up not S tier?
That's badass right there by itself. Then they had the song. Then they had the song where he get thrown out the
And I
window
love Kid
and with a
Buu.
grenade and shit.
He's one of the best
Y'all talking about?
antagonists that we know not shit about in anime history.
That was an iconic Adult Swim moment, bro. We're not gonna play games with that. We're not gonna play games with
Iconic
that.
Adult Swim moment, bro.
I mean,
Come on.
I'll go A, but that was a very. I like that. That was very good action.
He literally got picked up by
It's
the
a B
face
for
and thrown
me,
through a
though.
window, bro.
I mean, this is a C tier for me. You know.
Oh, see, Cam.
I can't wait till we talk about some Outlaw Star shit, but I'm about to
Just
desecrate.
talk about the shit.
All right,
It
Zell,
was
where you
literally,
at?
like I said, the fight went from the shootout in the alleyway into the church,
Give it
into the hallway.
give it an A.
I mean, come on.
Gene Starwin's gonna
Got
get
3 A's,
disrespected.
2 C's.
It's been a while since I watched it though. I'm kind of just going from nostalgia.
It's okay. That's cool.
But that's the way a lot of these animes are going to be. When you've been watching anime for a long time, eventually that's all you're going to have to go off of. No one's actively rewatching.
Gene Starwin was a shitty pilot.
Next joint is
He got better
Tanjiro
over
versus
time.
Ryu.
Ooh.
Damn.
This is one Demon Slayer fight that I did like, though.
Is it? Hold on, Tanjiro versus who?
That Ryu,
No.
that guy with the blood? Is that the guy with the blood?
The spider.
Yeah, the Spider Bull.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Okay. See, I was thinking about.
Yeah, that was a really good fight.
movie.
That was a really
Yeah,
good
I like the spider fight too, though.
Great
How
fight.
the fuck this nigga gonna beat him with a broken sword, nigga? Like, you fuck, nigga.
It's
Yeah,
S tier. It's S tier. No problem.
this joint
Oh,
put Demon Slayer on.
I like
the
the music.
to me.
Did put Demon Slayer on the map. All right,
Hey, but whatever.
last two. Next joint is Tengen versus the Bull.
S tier.
Yeah, that's
I gotta get that ass.
Damn, we didn't get no D's
Hacked
yet?
off her hand and kept going.
We didn't get a D yet? God damn. Boy, what the fuck?
Oh no.
I mean,
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, don't do
These
that.
niggas talking about animes. Eventually, there's not going to be a.
You say, yeah, y'all want a D tier?
No.
Yo, just
You said damn.
throw that pain on down there.
Yeah.
You can, yes, for the memes, throw the pain.
Naruto versus Pain, not D
Throw
tier.
the pain fight.
Yeah.
For the
Is it
memes,
kitchen level Hinata sitting in there too, trying to save him?
You should have just uploaded the
Well,
picture.
Hinata,
You should have picked Saratobi versus Orochimaru.
That was a
all right, hold on. Listen,
that fight slapped.
hold on. This is the part I've been living for. Why do you have the same fight but two different frames? Let's talk about it.
Oh shit.
Right, 2 different frames, same fight.
My computer's fucking up.
Yusuke versus Takoro. Last joint.
Hey,
I give it an A. It was peak fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
We got to see the spirit orb, bro. We
got to see the spirit orb, bro.
I was fulfilled.
From the anime or from the live action?
No, fuck the live action shit.
Damn.
That would be deep. If you put that live action shit up here, that's going to deep.
No, a live action, that's on my ass. They ain't getting
That going to E, nigga. That's getting E for everything shitty.
Yo, I didn't think the Yu Yu Hakusho live action was that bad, but
Nigga, when's the last time you watched regular Yu Yu Hakusho, though?
that last fight wasn't it. But
One Piece live action was way better than that.
It was.
They had it together. I'm throwing this joint at an A though.
Hey, Tizzy.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
So we give it A. We're all giving A.
Yeah, it seemed across the board.
Yeah, easy A.
Live action, you failed us, bro. Fuck you.
All right, so here's your tier. You got your S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. We got no D's.
No D's.
Even though, you know what I mean?
Even though we still got
shout out to the moments,
You
Negro.
definitely should have put the pain fight down there for the memes.
Yeah, some of them could drop down to D. Come on, we know what it is.
All right, there you go. You got Gohan Cell, Naruto Pain, Ichigo Aizen.
Okay.
That's fine. That makes a lot of sense.
The Bleach but the final gets you the Kensho.
Wasted a good Chinese platter and Fanta.
it looked like a good list.
Oh yeah, this is thank y'all for joining us today. This is Welcome to Hollyhood episode 33.
Yeah.
33. You know what I mean? We back next Tuesday. Show will be on Tuesdays from now on. You know what I mean? You know, be back next Tuesday. I'm either going to give another. It's either going to be another tier list, It might be some Blurred Cartel posts, or I might do a. You know what I mean? I might watch a battle and do my scorecard. You know.
Oh shit, that's a good job.
You know what I mean? Probably do get Conman up here, do Hitman versus Cats. You know what I mean? Since you know. But no, I'm not watching that battle. But I'll probably do. I'm trying to choose between Hitman and Sue Surf or what's his name? Charlie Clips and Loaded Lux. But you know what I mean?
Clips and Lux, that needs to happen.
A whole lot of gumballs.
Clips and Lux.
Yeah.
I might do the Clips and Lux. You know what I mean? But yeah, that might be next week. Or I might you know, might give you my full breakdown of this music that's been popping off. I mean, you never know. It's a lot of things that can be happening. But either way, make sure y'all check out Roundtable tomorrow. What it sound like? Be back this Thursday. We got the album reviews for you. 21 Savage, Kid Cudi, Benny the Butcher. You know what I mean?
Benny the Butcher.
Also, you know, the record label draft is back.
What?
You know, 2010 to now. We only doing artists from 2010 till now. So, you know what I mean? Nobody that came out in the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s. Just 2010 to 2024.
Y'all gonna draft my boy Tech Nine? Y'all gonna draft him?
Nah, Tech Nine would be.
Tech Nine came out in like the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, if you're drafting Tech Nine right now in 2024, I got a.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
I got a cease and desist.
I don't know how many records you plan on selling. You know what I mean? But yeah,
if we're talking about selling concert tickets, that nigga be doing numbers.
I need y'all to report on that Meg and Nicki battle. I need
make sure y'all follow everybody. Everybody, let them know where to follow y'all at before we get out of here.
You already come find me at the What It Sound Like podcast. You already know Hollyhood just put y'all down. We Thursday nights, and we're gonna be doing these album reviews. I'm looking forward to it, man.
It sound like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Got BMT.
Yeah, BMT. You can find me on BMT, the YouTube channel, but more so, you can find me on TikTok now. I'm loving it over there with the anime debates and comics and gaming talk. Rest in peace to the Carl Weathers family.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very huge black icon for blacks and minorities out there. So respect to that. Rest in power. And definitely catch us out on TikTok. Let's do more works and build more brands out here. Peace.
Afro Comedy.
You can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You catch me on Friday night here on the Word Cartel with Cam talking about wrestling and all of the wonderful things going on in the world of the WWE. If you don't know, it's been a lot. You also catch me on Overall 99 Media, being an Overall 99 scumbag. Casual conversations on Wednesday. Me and Delmay break down all the random shit that happens on the internet. You know the vibe. Something pleasant, something inflammatory.
Watson here. You follow me on all platforms under Watson_the Great. TikTok, Anime Anything is what I pretty much do. And I'll be on the Roundtable tomorrow night. Not sure what we're talking about, but yeah, catch you guys there.
Shout out to the Roundtable. You know what I mean? You know it's your boy Sensei the Blurred Cartel. Welcome to Hollyhood. Every Tuesday now. What it sound like? You know what I mean? On Thursday. And we got some other stuff in the works too. You know what I mean? You know, the battle rap scorecard, the show is coming out. I mean, we're gonna try it out on Welcome to Hollywood first, but we will have that show up and running for you. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that this year.
I'm slotting.
Yeah, I mean, we just gonna watch the battles. We're gonna give our opinion on them.
I'm with it.
Never go wrong with battle, yo.
And also we're gonna have some movie reviews, show reviews, a lot of stuff. Just be on the lookout. Blurred Cartel, we making moves this year. And finally, the merch is coming to you.
Let's go.
You'll get you a Blur Cartel shirt, a hoodie, or what it sound like, John. It's coming. You know what I mean? Be patient. But until then, watch these podcasts and we'll holler at you.